But the moment we saw them, like we pounced on them before they get a building up.
Well, in that regard, then you just read us like a book. GG.
Wait, see, you
good
played
for you.
really well in third game, though. You played really
Yes.
well game 3. Very well.
Oh, thank you.
You wrecked me.
Yeah, that was just telling me that I just needed a bit more pressure to make them.
I mean, you pressured
Dude,
a
this was
lot.
not your fault. Leafman folded like wet tissue paper. It just went right through his base. Like, it's not like Spencer was there. It was a 2v2 and Meisel, well, 1v1, and Meisel just like took a stick and sent it up them, right?
You had
That was-
pressure. I had to force a tower. You were hitting my wood lines, kicking me off gold. I had to send a Maganel to Lapash's base to help him. You played really well. It wasn't your fault at all. It was just.
I mean, you can't even
look
walk across the map with 40 knights there, right? You're just gonna lose your army. Like, it's just, I think it wasn't. There's nothing you could have done. Like, if Leafman does that, like, I mean,
I think yes, if Leafman survives, I think we win that mission.
you were
Fun-
behind. So you can look at the VOD or the replay. You were behind basically all game, your team, because Dev was significantly behind Lapash all game. Mostly because of Meisel's hit on him. Meisel hit him in feudal and it hurt a lot.
Yeah. That was actually their fault because Dev, one of the things he drilled on us was you guys need to always track their armies because we need to make sure there's nothing shows up on his base in the back.
Meisel is unpredictable.
No,
Meisel
it's
is
more than
predictable and unpredictable at the same time.
He's predictable to be unpredictable sometimes.
no.
to
Leafman
what he's doing.
did not pressure Meisel. That's the problem. Leafman played way too defensively. Did not pressure Meisel. Gave Meisel was in 3 places at once with big armies blowing up buildings. It was really impressive.
Damn.
Also,
And
fun
Leafman
fact:
is in the loser bracket now, or is he out?
a loser's
What?
bracket.
That's losers.
Losers.
bracket.
You were in winners, Meisel. You're
That
going to be
was-
playing Combine Bob's team in winners semis.
If you can
Oh,
see
yeah,
the brackets right now, I can update
Uh,
them while your stream's going if you want.
Yeah, let me do that.
Fun fact also, we killed Leafman so hard because after Spencer's army was caught out, I basically said, essentially, you're useless now, play defensive, I'm gonna go to the other side.
Right.
Wow.
I went skirms and imp. I was like, well, I'll make an army that doesn't die.
I like it.
Question, guys. I have an honest question. Why didn't you guys resign like 30 minutes earlier from Hamburg?
We all
we should
asked
have.
that question.
I
The whole,
wanted
the whole,
to.
Yes.
the whole viewers,
I
everyone was
wanted
asking.
know,
to
we-
in 10
we're-
minutes.
We're sorry, I wanted to resign after my landing failed. We should have, but like
was
I
my
don't know.
fault, I
It's like
didn't want.
you don't want to resign too early. You might have thrown it still, you know, but we should have resigned 20
I
minutes
hate
earlier.
giving confidence to a team that just got clapped on the first map. That's my thinking behind it. And then they clapped us back, and then they get confidence, and now we're kind of down. But the third game was good.
Really impressive play from everyone. I think you guys are, you're both very strong teams. I'm looking forward to seeing how everyone does in their next round.
Yeah,
I think next round is going to determine quite a bit. But like, this just goes to show you, rating, like 1v1 rating is not everything.
No.
Right? Like,
No.
it is not everything.
Who shows up to play on the day?
Yeah.
Also,
I do think it's funny that because RC was late and you guys got to play us on Team Acropolis, that actually affected the results. Because if they got to
Could.
play us first, yeah.
I think we were still
Also,
decent
how
on that
the-
map, but who knows?
Also, how the team works together, like how's the chemistry, how's the communication.
No, I think just that map, Cumans is just so strong. Like, you set up so much of your team. Like, it's so hard to play. You have to build so much crap to deal with, like, the 40 knights, and then, then you're just behind after that all game. You have no map control. I think, like, if Team Acropolis is in the pool, Cumans are pick it first every time. I think it's almost an auto win.
They're 4-0
It's
now
that
this
strong.
tournament. Cumans.
I think it's auto win. It's
4-0.
just too strong.
Team Acropolis.
I mean, one of our top speed draft, we were like, okay, we're gonna give them Kumans. We'll just like Hindustanis and Gurjaras. Kumans are gonna be useless. And then they weren't useless.
We knew the archers
Wait,
beat it.
Wouldn't
Wait,
you know?
RC,
you're-
like,
that and
they did the same
cast like
thing,
Camels
so-
don't work against Paladin.
No, but we did the same thing. So they picked Hindustanis against us in our practice game, and it was over in 15 minutes. Like, there was just no way.
Yeah,
Like,
just too
it's
strong. We honestly
way too
thought
strong.
that we would just nullify the Cumans with like Gujar and Hindustanis. We were like, it's not gonna work. And then it worked.
The archers can carry when it's camels. and
Yeah,
Saints.
no, it's. I don't like it because you're behind too many vills. Like even though your camels win, you're behind like 30 vills, 40 vills. Like he has more knights than you have camels, way more.
Yeah, even if I'm trading positively, like when I get Imperial, I had like 30 camels, but he's at like 60 knights. Like, what am I gonna do?
Even if you had
It's
60
also that the
camels,
archers kill
the
all your
archers are gonna
camels.
eat the 60 camels.
And the Gujaras pick was really useless. Like I don't even know what you were doing. Like those Sharamshas are just mostly fighting knights, and they just do so badly.
Berbers could
And
have
the
been better.
people that said
Us
those
Berbers
civs
would've
should have
been
been
better.
banned, that's why they weren't. Because those civs aren't really that broken, especially 3v3 when there's a lot of archer play.
Exactly.
Well, thank you for doing your team's loser interview, RC.
Yeah.
I guess are we going right into the next game, Spencer?
Both Liefman and Dev have to go, so I just figured I'll show up.
I'm gonna head out. GG's boys.
Yeah, that's
I
Yeah,
think
thanks
we
for
are.
hosting.
They're in
Thanks for playing.
these. Might pop in there. Let's see what's happening. My
Alright.
my Twitch is up. You can rate it whenever.
okay. So should we just switch there?
Sure.
Hey,
Alright.
Clark, can you make so I can watch the replay on your Twitch?
How do I
Like-
do that?
Wait, you
The,
don't have
the stream's probably still going, so you can't.
Okay. Let
Um,
me close it. Hold on.
If it's not set up, you won't lose the stream. It's there somewhere, but there is something you have to set up to where the streams are saved and they don't just disappear.
How do I do that? Share? No.
I forget how. I did it a long time ago.
don't you
It's-
dare lose this word.
How do I save this spot? Hold on. How do you?
Let's see. I'll look for it while you do that. Yeah, keep it up, because we want it to save.
All right. How do you save Twitch stream?
You have to enable the option. There's an option somewhere in settings. Let me find it real quick.
I think it's if you go to video produce. Oh no, that's publish all videos. Never mind.
Oh, hold on.
No, it has to be on Twitch itself, right?
Yes, it is.
Video producer.
I'm gonna Google it. That's what I did last time.
Oh, there we go. I found it. Okay, so
Store past broadcasts.
Yep,
right?
yep.
Yes.
No, yes. Store past broadcast. Do you find it?
Yes, I clicked it. Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
All right. And now I
Qu-
go
funny-
back to the stream, and I can.
My question is now, does it only save now a new broadcast from now on, or does it save in retrospect?
I have no idea. But I guess it's too late to find out, right? So.
It won't be lost. It can look like it's disappeared, but I'm sure it's available.
All right. Well, let me try closing the stream, and we will find out. Thank you guys for the stream. You will be running over to the main stream, so you'll be going over to
Snapshot 888.
Snap stream from now on. So thank you guys. I'm gonna figure out how to close this because I don't actually know how. I think I figured it out, and I will see you guys later.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
See you.
All right. How do I close this thing?
There's-
Offline. There we go.
Yes. Okay.
Spencer, how was the
Wait.
Team Disaster hamburger experience?
It was miserable.
Spy Cam 2, you need to do local mute. I forgot you actually talk through them.
Yeah.
Talk to the players.
What is up, everybody? We are back for game 2. I think we just had a pretty good set. I hope you all saw it. The VOD might not be available, but it's all good. I'm happy this match is happening because we didn't know if it would. It's between the Flaming Camels, our first time seeing them. Their team's kind of rebuilt, you could say, and they're going against the Gentlemen's. And I'm here with Bob. What is up, Bob?
Hey.
We're gonna get right into this. I didn't set up the stream ahead of time. I just turned it on. There's a few things that'll probably be screwed up, like the brackets and the Civ draft, but it will be fixed. So bear with. I know I love Bob's introductions, Tesla. They're so
Hi.
enthusiastic.
Dead inside, remember?
I need to mute these spy cams are chirping.
Flaming Camels. He's
So
the
we're gonna hear
player in that channel.
We're gonna hear Discord noises non-stop if I don't put these on streamer mode. Okay. It's this one. It's Spycam 2. He's the culprit. There we go. Radio silence. Now are these teams down there? We're getting messages. Where do we just?
JCP's missing one person in this channel.
Oh. So JCP Kill is not here yet. For those that don't know,
Yeah, yes.
Oh. For those that don't know, Flaming Camels, it was Mameluke, LCO6, and Clemens. LCO6 has had issues going on. Mameluke, I don't even need to say, because everyone knows how flaky that guy is. So they're out. JCP Kill is the S tier that replaced Mameluke, and Toma has replaced LCO6. This is not a broken team in any way. It is completely fair.
A nicer way to say it was there are some scheduling issues and technical difficulties. Now
Yeah.
JCP has subbed for Mameluke, and they are both the same tier, so it's not like anything drastic changed.
This is true, but Mameluke's my
JCP
buddy.
may be a bit stronger than Mameluke in 1v1.
It's an
but
upgrade.
Same quality player.
It's an upgrade.
I think everyone's just more happy that they get to play a game now,
Yeah.
instead of just getting admin lost out of the tournament.
Right. So we got one more. What are these guys doing right now? Did we decide who gets the first pick? Do a coin toss. Bog Islands, Mangrove Jungle, and Forest. Nothing says Leaf. No way. You guys could probably find a clown tournament.
I'm sorry, I do not like Arena. I just don't.
Okay, I don't know if we saw the brackets. We'll take a look at that while they get this all situated. Oh, yep, I just said I didn't set this up yet.
It's okay.
Bam. Okay. So we have everything locked in except this game, and the new poachers and pink potatoes are actually next weekend.
Why is Meisel in Team 4?
The winner of this will be facing Ta. And now we know that we're facing each other, Bob. I think we had the feeling from the beginning, but we didn't know.
I have no feelings.
I just knew we were on a collision course. Baneth, if you read this, I want you to know that I know where your house lives.
What?
What does that even mean?
There was an attempt.
I know where your house lives. Yeah, Shiva, that's why Bob said don't practice with them. He was right.
Well, if I want to win, I'm competitive. There's no friends till this tournament's over.
Yep. True that. But
Don't worry about our round though. We need to focus on this one. We can worry about that stuff later.
it'll all come to be.
Typing in the
JCP.
pregame chat, no one's answering.
Is Meisel in? Meisel needs to stop doing this. Even that match he popped in our enemies chat for a second.
Get out of there.
That's a no-no. I'm gonna drag him out.
Yeah.
Oh, Toma needs the role. I forgot he just joined this Discord. Okay.
Yes, that's what I was asking about.
There we go.
You need to put him in timeout, bro.
Meisel has been moved to timeout. Meisel like wants to interview everyone or something.
Yeah, well, he can do that later. No. So it looks
Bring-
like their teams are actually together now. So you say they had to do a coin toss for the draft still?
I think so. I'm not
I
getting
don't know
a
if they're reading that
response.
channel. I hope they do.
Let's see what's going on in general. Make hamburger. Okay, that's just random stuff.
That's left over from the last game.
I'm gonna look at the SIB draft. This, yeah, update it.
Okay, hopefully someone reads that highlight. Okay. So now we're working on the Civ draft, getting it together. What are the maps I need to look? Are there maps picked for this one? I don't know.
Yeah, they were actually doing that right now.
That's why I don't know.
So they don't even know the maps. This is the most last minute set you'll ever see. They don't know
Well,
the maps. They don't know the
it's-
picks.
It's because there's a sub and all that. It's just getting it together.
Right.
They're
How
now
did we
reading the chat. You can
Type
respond to them.
/ flip. After someone calls it.
I don't think there are bots in this channel.
Oh, you're right. Do it
tell them to do it in general.
general.
RC's team name is Disaster, I think.
I feel like Meme Machine would have been fitting for them, or Cheese Machine. I don't know.
Well-
They're more the Mimi team.
I think I signed up before.
Yes.
Too bad.
Like your team is anything but Mimi.
You can have a team name tier list at the end of the tournament.
Yeah. I don't know if they're paying attention to this coin toss business.
They're figuring it out. Last I checked, Faneth hit 1800. Has he increased since then?
Either went down or up. When did you last check?
Week or a few weeks ago. I don't
Yeah,
know.
at the beginning of the tournament, I know he hit it. I don't know what has happened since.
See if AV2.net decides to work. That's true. Line went up or down, or line went sideways.
We do not stay the same. We get better or worse.
AV2.net is having trouble. So no one will know.
That damn site, ever since it like crashed that one time, it's just never been the same. They just broke it. Okay, there's gonna be an ad in 14 minutes. I think while they get situated, I'm just gonna run it right now. So
They did their coin toss.
Oh.
It's progressing.
well, I'm gonna run it so we get like a 45, 50-minute break with no ads during the game.
Okay.
So here's a commercial break for y'all. Enjoy.
To help guide the team through this process.
Actually, what the heck? Oh, there we go. It said it started in 15 minutes. I'm like, that's not what I want. Okay, ads starting in right now.
How many boar will feign the steel? I will make that bet after I know what the maps are.
Yeah, we don't even know what
Wait.
they're playing.
How many lames have we seen on Fortress or we lame a boar on beach fight? Like I don't know yet.
I mean, if anyone goes for a boar on Team Acropolis, it's gonna be Feneth.
I still remember Dev taking one the 2v2 tournament. I loved it.
That's
It's
so
beautiful.
crazy. Lombardia, like,
Beautiful. Oh, was it Lombardia? It was.
Yeah.
Those maps are similar.
and it was one where we were having trouble seeing the game. He's like, we have to play this. I lamed a boar. It counts. I'm like, oh, damn, okay.
Famous highest was still 1800. We do that, and so it's working.
Ah,
1800's not bad
it's not.
for this tournament.
It is very high compared to the averages. Oh, I just shut the spy cam. Whoops. Let's get him back in there. Alright, spy cam's good. The ad is still going on. What do we got? We pick Civ Draft. Can someone send the link for the Civ Draft? They're not seeing the pregame.
Toma is not even in there. You need to add him.
Oh, you're right. If you guys are listening on Twitch, the players right now, look at pregame.
Pre-game 2.
Pregame 2, actually, yes.
No, Toma has access. Great. Did they pick the maps? Like, I still don't know if they are.
I'm just gonna like pop in.
Okay, yeah, go take care.
Hey,
Do you want to play humans? Because
did
if
you
not, we
guys-
should probably ban them.
Did you guys pick the maps, by the way?
We are now live in the.
Yeah, African Clearing and Gold Rush, Gold
Golden
Pit, whichever one it is.
African Clearing is
Yeah.
your guys's?
That's their one.
Oh,
Ours
so you
is
guys are
Golden
Golden Pit.
Pit.
I'll ban humans first then.
Yeah. I
Let's
think
see if they-
humans are quite strong on Acropolis.
Yeah, only don't know if they play it.
Alright, we're ready whenever. Make sure the game IDs are posted in the pregame 2 before each match. And spectators and all that stuff. No,
Yeah.
No spec delay. Thank
Alright.
you. Good luck.
Yeah, same.
Have fun watching.
We will. Okay. So the maps, I don't know if you saw, Bob. Golden Pit for Gentlemen's, African Clearing for TFC. And the draft is underway. Numpy says 3 open maps hype. I agree, African Clearing is such a fun map to watch sometimes too. And you have made foot archers work every time you've played that map in a show match, I feel like, Bob. Are you here, Bob? I can't. You're muted. Okay. Bob will probably be back. So the Kuman ban right away. You don't actually have to ban it if you're first pick, unless you're not playing it. But at least they're not giving it to the opponents.
Alright. Malian's ban. Interesting.
Yeah.
I like it.
Are the
Creative.
Kumans? Are they
India's
4-0?
first pick.
Kumans are either 4-0 or 5-0 now. I don't even know. On Team of Crop.
Bob is not Phoenix. They're different people.
Combine Bob is Bob, but we all just say Bob because it's simple.
It's easier.
Feneth is Feneth. And Clemens is the Flaming Camels, if you look at the names on the Civ Draft teams.
Got the Mongols first pick. I like it.
I don't think Hindustanis counter Kumans. You're dealing with double archers most of the time, and they just get shredded. Maybe if you're against 2 Cav, 'Cav, 'Civs, 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 '
Yes, please keep coaching my teammates, Spencer. Anything else you want to tell us? We're all ears.
That's true. I mean, you guys could run it against us. I'm fine with it. Give us Kumans.
The third
Go.
round is Andy's.
Yes, but we get home maps. I don't know what we're picking yet, but we'll see.
My team's already on it.
Mm. You guys are big in beach fight.
I don't know why you would say that. No way.
Never.
I
So
never would have thought of that, actually.
Andrew's,
Gentleman's picking up 2 S-tier archer civs.
yeah,
Golden Pit's on the menu. That's like the most Arabia-like map.
and Saracens. I
That's
mean,
a good civ.
they're just good. Funny thing is, we actually thought they would ban like Saracens Britons from us.
Britain's ban. How often does Britons ever get played? That's
Wait,
just
Britons are available. Oh no, they're not. They're banned. I was like, how
No.
the hell have they not been picked?
as per usual. Britain's is banned.
Yep.
Chinese. Interesting. I wonder what map that would be on. Tau versus Meme Machine was yesterday. That round is over.
Yep.
Portugal, Spanish. I wonder what map we'll see Spanish on. It's like they're good in multiple maps, just like Chinese. The 3 maps
I
are
feel like
Team
the-
Acropolis, Golden Pit for Gentlemen's, and African Clearing for the Flaming Camels.
I think the Spanish will definitely be African Clearing.
I'm not 100% sure.
It could be elsewhere.
Remember, their Nomad start is
I
now
would
nerfed.
love to see the Mayans on African Clearing. I think they're amazing there.
Lions are also good on all 3 maps. They're quite playable everywhere.
They are.
Just for archers.
Just getting the extra fill
Vikings.
right out the gate is pretty good though on African Clearing. It's like they're stronger there than they are even on the other maps.
Got some Berserker gang hype right here in this.
Is Bob loud enough, guys?
Testing 1, 2, 3. I never change anything with my setup.
It's probably fine then. Maybe I think I actually have my headset turned down. That's what it is.
It's your setup.
Yes. Got some Huns. Good on all the maps.
Huns and Golden Pit are okay. It's
Yeah,
a weaker map for them, but they're better on clearing in Acropolis.
definitely the Cav Archer play too is a possibility. I think the Berbers are more clearing.
Berbers is picked. They're a strong civ.
Chinese is
maps.
the one that's obvious. I think is Chinese will be played on African Clearing.
Again, I'm not 100% sure of that. But
Not
obviously they're good
100%,
there.
but it's you get so little idle time. Less than any other map.
It is a good civ. Bulgarians. I like to see the last pick. Sometimes you see stuff you're not used to.
Right. And sometimes they use it. I like the Bulgarian pick just because I like Bulgarians.
I wonder how many teams have used their last pick in the games.
Yeah, and I think sometimes it has to do with like what happened in previous games. Like, oh, you know what? They use this civ. Well, this one's now good here.
Oh, I didn't catch Goths from the Gentlemen's. The Goths becoming meta? Dark Age bonus Goths?
Ooh. Goths on African Clearing maybe.
Italy.
With the
Last
Mayans.
pick see, Italy's last pick here, but I can see him getting played somewhere.
Yeah.
They're a solid archer civ. Obviously, they're not Mayans, but they're still good. I like both teams' drafts. I may be personal preference, but I prefer Clemens' team's draft. But I think they're both competitive.
Yeah, Yeah, but I sure like the left draft. Just
I
civs that
think
I prefer.
the civs on Clemens' team are just civs I like to play myself.
Yeah, I actually prefer the gentleman civs, but that's kind of because it's civs I like.
That's good. We're divisive on that. Means both teams have decent civs.
I think so.
Maybe the teams. I don't know if all teams were experienced with doing drafts, but they probably picked up the skills a few rounds in now. Know
And
what
the
they're looking
game
for.
the game is so well balanced right now. I feel like there's so many good civs on these different
Well,
maps
there
in
was that
different
giant
ways.
patch that just changed everything. Too.
Yeah, like these are all amazing civs for the most part. What's one I don't like? I don't know actually. I like them all. Japanese maybe would be my least favorite here. Huns over Tatars. Says hunting. Yeah, Huns are amazing.
They're figuring out the meta in chat. I have no idea if it even has to do with these games.
Yeah, 1v1 is
This is
different.
a team game.
I think actually Tatars probably are better in team
Huns
game.
are good in these maps. Golden Pit's probably their weakest map, but the other two are definitely great.
Tartar free thumb ring is best bonus. It is pretty
Wait,
good. That's an
Cav Archer War in chat.
We get spy cams back, you guys. It's been a while.
Ooh. Spanish Cav Archer. They're only missing like one upgrade, right? Still pretty good.
Spanish cav archers.
Cav Archer tier list.
It's like the Bulgarians.
They're also only missing one upgrade, right? Just armor.
I think so.
The teams are currently setting up the lobby. Hopefully they don't mess up any settings at all, so we don't have to restart.
Yeah, this one's gonna
Let's
take
see.
a little longer because it was very last minute. Just glad it's happening. And I think this is pretty even teams, honestly. Time will tell. No ads for 40 minutes. That's good. Because hunting, the conchs are weak now. They're just weak. They just die. No,
I
I don't know.
forgot they lost a Pierce armor in Castle Edge. That is important.
That's why you shredded them in your match. The archers just wreck those things now.
Archers always do okay versus them, but now it's
Now
better.
yeah, they're pieces of paper in Castle
You
Age.
need less crossbow to just one hit them or whatever.
Yep. It's huge. I love the change. It's cool that they still kind of beat knights up and stuff like that. They die to
They've always
archers.
annihilated knights.
Yep. So that didn't get nerfed. If you nerfed both, then they would be like the organ guns. Just worthless.
Organ guns are stronger than before the hotfix, at least. They can kill something now.
Yeah, I haven't seen enough what the new
Do not make
less
crossbow
nerfed
versus them,
version.
ever. I'm glad that Mangonels like can do anything versus them now. That was really stupid before.
Right. It's like your only thing that can almost counter them, and it sucks.
In early Castle Age, you have to not die to get to late Castle Age to deal with them before. Spam towers and redemption monk crap.
Not seeing any chatter. I don't know what's.
Organ guns cannot kill stone walls easily anymore, Shiva. And they're worse versus Mangonels. Knights, I'm not sure. They don't look amazing versus knights.
I think we will see Hindus on Team Acropolis. Seems like that's where everyone's using
Forgot
them.
to tell them to post the code. Hopefully they remember any of that.
Hindus, Italians. Then they got Golden Pit that they need these civs. The Portuguese, the Ethiopians can play on a lot of these maps. I know we most likely won't see Ethiopians on African Clearing. Base code 2. I almost want to pop in and make sure they're not like playing right now. I'm gonna go check.
I was joking. No stress.
And Tommy, you're in the center anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, hey.
Hey, babe.
Just checking in. Are you guys ready pretty soon?
Yeah.
Okay, make sure to put the codes in the pregame too. No spec delay, all that good stuff. Spectators allowed. Hidden civs. I think you guys know the drill.
Pre-game 2, I put the code. I think.
Yeah,
Yes.
pregame 2. Oh, that's right. Your team hasn't even played yet, Clemens. Yeah, so everything look there through the games. And between each match, just post the code there. And you guys can 14 whenever you're ready. We will see the game.
Aye.
Alright, good luck.
Good
Guys,
luck casting.
Thanks.
I see a code.
Okay, I think they are ready just about. Hey, Spinny is the name. Okay.
Cool.
Venice Toaster needs to start up. I don't know about you guys. I feel like the first 10 minutes of these sets. And Lopash mentioned it too, so do I. I kind of have the jitters. Like the first 10 minutes, you gotta like settle in.
Well, you gotta press a lot of buttons. Maybe you're nervous.
Yeah.
I don't have to do anything. I just show up and talk. It's
There
easy.
There you go. Oh,
Get a whole lot of bed.
not for Twitch. I mean the actual games when we're playing. Like there's,
Oh, playing the matches?
there's like the first 10-minute jitters. I feel like, and then you settle
Did
in.
you
and
warm
you're
up?
good. No.
Wow, I wonder how you could avoid that problem. I would have never known.
Well, wait. Yes, we did play Team Acropolis. Yes, but Beach Fight
Okay.
had not played that in weeks. Felt
Wow,
like
I wonder how you could avoid that problem.
we did warm up right before. Luckily, Hunning's team.
Shiva
Played
says,
us.
I do meditation before game. Dang.
I
Shiva,
actually
why are you
believe him.
revealing
I
our secrets
think
to
he
them?
does.
You know they're our opponents, right?
Gets in Zen mode.
Tell them about the Bulgarian crossbow rush or something stupid. Gotta lead them off the trail.
People who are nervous feel unprepared.
We're going fast temp champion
Kobe
Gambusons.
Bryant.
Nothing else. So Pete says he's never nervous.
Yeah, I feel
Always prepared.
like he's definitely confident, maybe even overconfident, but it works. Ancient Chinese secrets.
Yeah, Shiva, go read The Art of War. All of it.
I have that
Then
book.
be prepared for this.
Never read it, but it sits on the shelf.
It looks pretty.
Yeah. I thought about reading it for Age of Empires, but nah. Might learn some stuff. I do remember some parts.
If you read it,
though.
you will gain 50 elo playing as Chinese.
Attack your enemy where they think you aren't. Appear to have a lot when you don't. It's like weird. I don't know. I'm totally misquoting it.
You tried your best. Yeah, we have a campaign for it. We don't have to read the book. That's a good point.
I'm not seeing the game ID game anymore.
Hope you have gold medals in Art of War, Shiva. If not, we got some talk.
Is anyone seeing their match? I hope they allowed spectators after I reminded. Okay, I see it.
Great.
I'm gonna share my screen. Work? Nope. Okay. We are.
Type in their team names at the top.
Let's
Good
do
time
that
now.
too. So I'm just gonna call them PG and TFC. The
What?
Gentlemen's and the Flaming
No
Camels.
abbreviations, man. Come on.
Alright. The Gentlemen's. TFC's cool. I like it.
Team Fortress Classic. What does that mean? The Flaming
The
Camels.
Flaming Camels.
Type it.
It's
This
too
looks-
long. It's not gonna fit. That's the one that will look
type
dumb.
Flaming Camels.
It's fine.
No, it's not.
TFC's catchy. Wow. Okay, let's look at Gentlemen's first. So they got Spanish. Okay, they went Spanish here. He's in the center. I think it's probably an FC. They even went Bulgarians. That's interesting.
You know, it's an FC just by looking at the Civ. Wow.
I mean, what else are Spanish gonna
Advanced
do here?
insight. They have scouts. They have the unit.
Yes. Oh, you know what? And their scouts are better now. They get gold for upgrades and
They have gold.
loom and all that stuff.
I mean, yes, he might go Castle Age into Conks, but
I think
you
he
never
is.
know.
I think he is. And Flo with the Italians. Meanwhile, in the south, we got TFC. Clemens playing the Tatars. For those that don't know Clemens, he loves Cav Archers. He's very good with them.
Oh, he has a good Civ for him.
And then Disaster Edition, or JCP
Seriously?
Kill, went Magyars on the right. That's interesting. Not in the center. And Toma with the
Pocket's
Saracens in
not
the
a
center.
giant deal on this map.
It is a
It's a team
team
map.
base. And I don't mind it because if Toma's like, we don't know what he'll go, but if he goes like Foot Archers, he's in the center, so he can kind of pivot left
We
to
don't
right
know what he's gonna
easier.
do. Okay. Well, he certainly knew what Yellow's gonna do.
Yes,
why you're
yellow.
unsure on
We
this
already
one.
know this end. This is an
Okay.
FC Conks. That's confirmed. FC Conks in the house.
Bulgarians in this map. That's
That's
different.
weird.
Yeah, I want to see what he does.
Weird
Maybe
doesn't
Krapos control, maybe some unique unit, maybe some Halb Siege late game. I like to see that.
it's an interesting pick to say the least.
What is this? Borpool?
And Avil's going forward. What's going on here?
Some memery.
Okay, this is definitely not an FC. I was
Oh,
totally kidding.
it's not. It might be a dock.
Oh, okay. It's an FC. Doc with an FC.
Spencer, you're on top of it. You're never wrong. Good job.
Yes.
You're so smart.
Told you it was an FC. It's got to be a doc.
Yeah, I don't know if the Spanish are gonna
There's no
try and
such.
steal the neutral boar from the enemy team. Hopefully making a dock here.
Where the hell's it? Okay, they didn't see the pond.
The bad thing's figuring it out.
He's gonna try and find some fish. I could not find shortfish on Hamburger. That map pisses me off.
Still tilted from that round. Hopefully you can bring out some rage casting for us then.
Yes. And the doc's well after re territory.
Oh, there's 2 big fish and there's some little fish, so there's plenty of stuff to do with a few ships. If he is going FC, a dock is always great for it.
Yes, you guys traumatized me, RC. I will never play good again.
Never. You'll be a hot dog man the rest of your life now.
Just a complete potato. I got teammates that carry me. It's fine. I don't got to do nothing. Just show
It
up.
is a team game. You can get carried if you're bad.
So the dock is up.
See some beetle times now.
Feneth is up after Clems and Disaster Edition. Getting carried is when you just show up and your team wins it for you. And all the Meisel hate, man. He was amazing in game 3.
That is your teammate.
Yes. He's so underrated.
He was MVP at Beach Fight.
I would say he's the most underrated player in the tournament.
That's why instead of talking trash about players, I just try to consider them all equally.
Right?
Don't underestimate.
We see a third boat coming out.
I learned my lesson on trash talking in the The Shellman versus Bean. Oh no.
Oh right. Now this is looking more and more
Never
like
again.
this is looking more and more like an FC now with this amount of bills. The dock.
Oh, he's just doing 28 pop scouts. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
28 pop scouts.
He's doing the FC. Oh, is that his only stone though? What is that?
Oh, that's horrendous,
There's a
actually.
possibility for weakness there. It depends if the enemy team will feel like attacking though.
Clemens Stable looks to be up first. Actually, wait. Oh wow, JCP went to the right.
Okay.
Interesting. Didn't
I
even
don't
see
think
when
we've
he
seen
did
that
that.
before, right?
No,
With
not this
non-humans.
early.
He's gonna
He's-
wall them. So if archers go there, that could be bad.
Yep. But the double scout opening will be a lot of map control.
I wonder if anybody's gonna make archers. You think the Bulgarians is gonna go heavy into archers?
Oh, I'm gonna put it on this mode for a sec. Haven't been using this.
Stables.
They're not full walled, and they just realized that.
Right, red has ranges.
Scouts are pathing around the back. Wildebeest just clicked up. He's on gold. He's not on stone, so maybe this isn't even like conk play at all. They do get
I like
good
the
trade.
2 players go feudal while 1 player goes cancel age play.
It's definitely
Yeah,
starting to
but-
feel like that is meta here.
Players are figuring out what to do on this map.
I think the defender's advantage is so great
It's
that
because you spawned so far.
3 feudal armies can be held off by 2.
Just shoot behind your walls. The scouts can't do much if you're walled.
Now maybe what Bean's team tried with the forwards, but we saw that that just didn't seem to work
That's
out.
hyper aggression.
Mm-hmm.
It's decent versus the cancel age. Red being annoying.
That is an annoying scout of flows.
So the flaming camels are not really walled. They're home base, so scouts can get some value.
Now where are the scouts is the question. Okay, they're coming forward. Clemens is
Here we
rotating
go.
back. They did a really good job of walling quickly, the gentlemen's.
A weird capture rates glitch on the barracks. The hell is that?
That is weird.
Archery range
that's-
going down for green now. Green's going cancel age.
Yep.
He's exposed though. Let's see what the scouts can do.
They're gonna get in.
It's only 3, but more are probably coming.
This Phil's dead. Oh, and she's weak. He is 100% dead.
Damage.
And it's
So if he's
unfortunate.
going cancel age crossbows, you're gonna need some resources for that.
Now
I mean,
this
Saracens is
Phil's.
Saracens, but you need to sell something to
Oh
get
no,
them.
another weak Vil. Toma, he walled it. Nice.
I don't know if
He's got a. Oh, yikes.
I don't know if Tomo will have the eco to do anything.
Yeah, he's actually down 2 Vils now.
Kind of sad.
They walled the whole damn thing already. Very nice. Gentlemen's are looking good.
The early game's looking decent here. They also have a player going castle age to match the enemy team.
Full barrel's coming in for.
Except yellow has dock eco.
What elo are the players? It's all over the place. We can look next match at them when they're in the lobby. But I
believe
know.
Disaster Edition, aka JCP, and Fainith are the strongest players on their teams, right?
Yeah, they're the two 1800s. I think Will might be like a 17-ish.
Yeah, Wildebeest is decent compared to them too.
And
The
then
others I don't know.
Flo, I think
Clemens
is
is like
13.
1500, right?
Yeah, actually, he might even be 16. Flo is like 13-ish. Flo and Toma are probably pretty even.
Okay.
And Will is up to castle first. Oh
I
no,
wanna
he's
add a
not. Toma is up.
Parenthesis or
Saracens.
something to Toma's name, because his screen name's different.
Oh, you're right.
There's a fight going on here right now. A little bit of pressure. Flaming Camels needs resources.
Yeah. Veganality or whatever the heck it is Toma for those who don't know. He always plays as that name, so I'm gonna leave it, but we all call him Toma.
I think you're allowed to rename players in the menu for the settings.
Oh, that's right.
Put a
Cast.
parenthesis, Toma.
I like it.
Excellent. Yeah, Gray's sad right now. The wood line.
Ooh, and there's archers. You
no,
mentioned
tower,
this.
tower.
Yes, he needs a
Tower,
tower.
tower.
Oh, this is really bad.
Red alert, red alert.
The house won't keep them
Can't
out.
house wall out
Is
archers.
are these all gonna die? No, we see
Tower.
scouts coming to help. So maybe not. They're fine. They're fine. The
Okay.
archers are actually all gonna die.
That would look very scary. I didn't see the gray scouts.
It's a good surround. Do these have armor? They don't.
It don't matter. Just go.
Yeah, the jump they got was huge. That was almost
It's
scary.
deciding to keep his army alive rather than dying everything there. That's decent. So imagine if they were on Disaster Edition's Woodline earlier. It could have been really scary.
Yeah. The big cleanup, I think.
Yeah, Gentleman's has the early advantage here.
TFC.
Their FC player actually has resources, which is even better.
There's the castle. There's the conks.
As you notice, Green doesn't have Bodkin Arrow because FC Crossbows is hard.
Yeah. It's very hard to have any real kind of numbers behind it.
Well, he lost some vills in Feudal Age, and it's too much early.
If you want like Castle
He's
Age.
losing another vill.
Oh no. Benneth's getting huge value
He's
out
going
of
to be
weak
very sad
scouts.
this game.
If you want the most aggressive archer numbers possible, you start in feudal making them. Like this FC into crossbow stuff that some people are big fans of, you will not have numbers, you will not have eco. You'll barely
You're
squeeze any
supposed
of
to
the
get the
upgrades.
timing advantage on the tech, but it didn't work out here because Green got hit too hard.
Yeah. He says FC Plumes is a good strat. Yeah, FC Plumes is a little different.
Yeah, well, making conks now. Good job, Spencer. Genius prediction.
And the FC Conks.
The stone was never pressured, so he got a castle for free.
Knew that was coming.
Looks like the Gentlemen's will just be all over this team all game. I think they're going to have map control.
They got Vill lead. The idle time is actually pretty similar for both teams. But the eco
Idle times
KD,
for these teams have been lower than I usually see for a lot of games.
yeah, the eco
Like
KD
a run to
is
town center.
6-0. Feneth has 6 eco kills. So the scouts got huge value, and a lot of those are Tomas. 4 are Tomas.
Oh, Thomas TC is begging to get attacked all game. I think he's just going to have a hard game.
Oh man.
I don't know why the conks are standing there. It's,
Yeah, I think that's
usually
kind
not
of
where you put them
throwy,
when you
and
raid.
is he getting hit somewhere at the same time? What's...
No.
Maybe he just clicked and didn't know they were going to be butt sitting on a TC.
Gav Archer's coming out now.
Look at these outposts.
Outposts are nice.
I like it. They actually have giga good vision.
Players getting TCs up now.
Yep, we see a third coming up for Disaster Edition. See a third coming up for the Conk player, Wildebeest. And there's some pings. How about we listen to Oh, Tom is getting some damage. Let's listen to Gentleman's.
Try to make what you call it, ballistics version. Let's go. Let's fight this.
I hate having a scout still alive. So annoying.
Go, 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 move, move, move.
Yes. We keep advancing. I killed some of my villages, but not a lot.
Let's switch to
Keep
TFC's
advancing.
response for this push.
I only got +1 armor. We have all 3 of them here. How are you doing, Blue? Can you come back and
Really
help
well,
us?
yes. I've just been raiding purple and I can go back. I have husbandry and all the good stuff.
Alright.
Yeah, I
All
just got a university up, so I'm gonna get ballistics in a sec.
Okay.
We can cut the chatter.
Really?
Alright, just bring your CA back.
Paused.
Yeah, we got a pause. It's the players pausing it. I'm gonna look at the chat. They said ready. Okay.
I see some blue dots near purple CC, but they're coming back. They're doing a little raiding.
You almost
There's a fight
have
going
to.
on now. Go push.
Now this is a little forced here. I know you have numbers, but
They go. It's only green there.
yeah, that's true. It's
They'll
literally
clear
only
that
on-
easy.
Why was I thinking gray? Frickin' gray is nothing actually. 2 light calves.
They're gonna do some damage here.
Very aggressive play from the gentlemen's.
But
Immediately
Camels
up the
is getting
hill.
kind of ran over here.
We haven't seen a team get to another team's hill this early with that amount of numbers.
They can just pull back now. And be happy.
Ballistics is in for Clemens. He can pick these off left and right. Wow. That's where the cav archers shine. If you don't have big crossbow numbers and you have to run.
Look at the eco advantage though for gentlemen's. That's they're happy.
28, almost 30. 20, 27.
Cav archers should kind of poop on the conks. They're really bad versus them now.
Right. I think Clemens is just, he's played this so well. His numbers, even his vills are
Good
decent
unit.
behind it.
Yeah,
Wildebeest,
conks looking a little weak here.
I would almost get out of conks. Against
Pierce
2
Armor.
archers, I would get out of them. I know you can't just do that immediately.
Oh, they're trying to shield the crossbow.
This retreat is actually huge. The ballistics.
If the flaming camels can push back the army and do counter raiding, they can get back into the game. But right now they're behind.
I want to see how many. 21 kills from these cav archers.
Why did they stop pushing? What? Okay, they're gonna try to raid somewhere else.
Yeah, looks like it. They cleared the army up, pushed it back. Clemens wants to go kill stuff.
Wonder if blue has his eyes on purple's TC in the left.
It's funny how these dock stuff is just kind of ignored. I don't think they care.
The fish has already been gathered. It's almost pointless to punish it now.
Sammy's just we're at the point where this CA is better than the conks. Yeah, I mean maybe early the conks are okay. Not anymore.
Yellow has a fat eco though. Booming.
Yeah, I think we'll definitely see a paladin switch or a cav switch eventually.
Spanish trade too.
Bloodlines is just coming in for him. Husbandry's coming in.
Missing husbandry on the conks is kind of bad.
Toma is moving in on the right. I like it and I don't. I think it's very jumpable.
That's
But he's got okay,
Gray's
disasters
there.
with him. Okay, I like it a lot more now. If this was a lone army, that would be suicide.
Blues raiding. They're just trying to make the enemy team react because they have armor or army everywhere. Whoa, what is that market usage there?
And they have Saracens for these archers. What happened with the market? I actually was not looking.
Toma brought everything.
Okay, Saracens.
He spent his life savings. Toma's idle TC is ramping up during this fight, which is bad, because if he kills Vills, it doesn't matter, because he also doesn't have them himself.
Military numbers are climbing for TFC. These conks really aren't scary if you have ballistics especially, which Toma does.
Red's trying to come back to help.
He keeps dodging them actually, the ballistics. Got like 4 ballistic dodges in a row with the conks there.
Epic micro. Why is... Oh, I do not like this from green.
I think his army needed to go with JCP.
Oh, GCP is probably like... Oh, you want the spy cam?
Sure.
Keep your crossbows
Yeah,
attacking.
that's,
Keep your crossbows attacking.
Yeah, I'm defending a bit home.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't know about that.
No, no stress, no stress. You know I can move around.
Yeah, just
Go
try
on.
and I would honestly just try and get as much of a good trade as you can against the Hawks. I'm gonna just see what kind of damage I can do. I was going for another castle forward.
We can kill it.
Okay. Big fight in Red's base. Now Green's archers are dead.
And Imp is in for Wildebeest.
However, during the course of that, Flaming Camels were top score. So the game is still going on. It's no clear winner yet, I think.
Yeah, let's see. Is anyone else even near Imp? No one is even close. Wildebeest has boomed quite well. I think he's gonna switch maybe to, well...
He's killing more conks.
Okay, they do get a lot better once they're elite. They get the Pierce they lost back.
Yep.
But I mean, it's a lot of Cav Archers from Clemens.
Which is kind of neat, because originally the elite upgrade for conks was like, whatever. Now it's more important for the Pierce armor.
I think no matter how many he makes, this Cav Archer mass can just handle it.
It's a lot of units.
JCP 117 Vils. Wildebeest 118 Vils.
Oh, I didn't know JCP was matching the bill numbers. That's good.
Everything but the Imp time. But yeah, he's up there. Now, if you guys remember last time Gentlemen's played, it was actually Wildebeest playing more the flank role and not the pocket. So they have switched it, although Finnith is also Cav this game.
Imps. Imperial Ages are coming now. Gonna see some trebuchets soon.
Yeah, the map control's kind of 50-50 right now, but the castles forward are definitely in favor of the Gentlemen's.
Yeah, their position's still good.
And the conk numbers are now growing, actually. I know before Clemens had, I mean, he still does have way more CA.
Yeah, he's just being a menace to purple right now with them.
Yeah, he's going to click up right now himself. Selling, and does he have the buildings? He does. He is up.
Okay. They'll probably want to everybody wait for upgrades before they take a giant fight.
Very even game. 307 Vils, 302. Military's pretty close.
Excited we might see some late game, or is someone gonna
Yeah,
die?
this is maybe the most even game we've had.
There's a castle going down right there. Wonder where Clemens is headed.
That is a very ambitious castle.
Where's
but
Clemens?
I think they can.
He's going to the stone wall.
He's actually cut off.
That's
from
not
his...
good.
Yeah, this will not be good for them. Because Clemens can't just rotate. I don't think he knows the wall's there. He doesn't.
Is it spy cam time?
Yeah, how about Gentlemen's?
Good job in Spanish.
I can drop castle too.
The counter castle.
I said it was close, but man, they just got wiped. Maybe not totally wiped, actually. That looked like... Okay. I thought that was going to be a lot worse for the Flaming Camels.
I need some help here.
There's no Mameluke, Shiva. Unless you're saying he could be.
The unit.
Oh, thinking the player. Oh my gosh.
Speaking of
wow.
Blue's army just dying right there.
Yeah, don't fight them on the hill.
Paneth, we need you to engage here.
Yes. Coming. Yeah, but like I don't got no army for that moment.
Let's switch to TFC.
Get on the hill. Just run away. Don't take that fight. Run. Go away from that fight.
Too late.
I have chemistry and bracer coming in from behind.
A lot of conks.
I have Cavalier.
Oh, sorry.
Paladin is a pipe dream now.
Let's kill the chatter. What do you think of the CA not helping here right now? Do you like it, or should
I
be with-
think Clemens should have came back to help his team.
I agree. I feel like he's very needed against these numbers.
He's addicted to punishing red right now, which isn't horrible. But they're losing the map, which is more important than raiding one player.
Because if this
Trouble
castle
going on.
dies, which it looks like it's going to,
There are 2 gold piles right there in a map with no gold. That's extremely
Mhm.
important. I mean, red can just queue up more villas. It's not a huge deal.
and the conks are rotating now to clean that up, maybe.
Yeah, might be too much raiding from Clemens. Like, imagine during that giant castle drop fight, if Clemens was there, they could have actually like fought. instead of
I think
losing
they
all
win
these
the fight
archers.
if he's there. Now he's at the risk of getting a little too deep.
Might get cleaned up here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think yellow cares if he loses villas. It just doesn't matter to him.
Now is Clemens not looking?
Oh my god, what a massacre.
He didn't.
Look at
He
that.
didn't look. He just looks
Look
back and
at
most of his
that.
army's dead. They needed that
Disaster.
army.
Hitting the castle with the freaking Cavalier.
Like, these can do good against conks,
So
but
fun
not when-
fact, Murder Hole's research is twice as fast now.
Yeah.
Just in case you need it.
The heavy CA could have been good there, but when they just stand there and take it from the conks, yikes.
They were also shooting bills. and,
Yeah,
like, yeah, that's gonna distract the fire. Oh no. Wildebeest lost 20 vills. Oh no. Was
They
that with
also-
30 cav archer?
Definitely not. You can't get the military numbers back, which they're now lacking.
Yeah, before the military vill counts are close. Now the military count is in favor of the gentlemen's because of that fight in the back of the base with the cav archer.
And it's just a 20 bill difference, which doesn't matter that much at this stage.
Flaming Camels desperately trying to get back 2 gold piles on a map with no gold.
They're even attacking a castle. Do they have any castles? Are their castles all
Their
dead?
counter castle died because it got trapped.
They literally can't make trebs. That hurts.
I think yellow is happy to repair this castle for the rest of the game.
Yep. Paladin is in.
Paladin is Paladin.
The conks are...
Okay, when the conks come back, the Paladin will slowly die.
Yeah.
Oh, the Clemens' entire army just got destroyed. Stone walls everywhere.
I like it a lot. The CA... It's
That's
because...
one way to keep CA out.
Yep. It's a reaction to the CA. They probably would do it anyways, but you're definitely stressing it when these CA are this annoying.
Purple trying to go into pikeman now. For transition for him. These paladins will upgrade soon. And then that's like all the gold they have.
We're gonna get hit by an ad in 4 minutes. I will snooze if need be, but this might be over by then.
It's not looking good for Flaming Camels. I doubt Purple. Purple has 2 castles there, he just wins the trap board.
Yeah, and I think this is like, yeah, it could be damage, but everything really matters about this push that continues to go forward castle after castle. And like you mentioned, the gold piles, it's huge, and then the next gold pile will be under threat. Trade
Yeah, I
won't
don't
be
think-
available.
I don't think Clemens could force his 1v1 as much as he wanted. He needed to be with his team. It's a complete destruction on the right now.
Could be lack of synergy too, lack of chemistry, whatever you want to call it, for the Flaming Camels.
The Saracens opened archers probably because they wanted to. He did take a lot of early damage early game. Look at the
Definitely
wall of
hurt.
conks. 50 conks. That's a lot of good units right there.
Ballistics coming in for the castle. Mainly.
Like Cavs getting shredded.
They have no answer to this. I think we're gonna see
Oh,
the GG.
and Genoese. Oh my goodness, Genoese Conquistador.
Wow.
Gonna need a lot of light cap to beat that. You gotta estimate maybe 200 light cap can beat that.
I think we're gonna see a GG really soon.
Last of the Paladin. Unfortunately, no onager today, voice squad.
Still got 240 before the ad. I think they're gonna end the game before it hits.
Perfect time. Yeah, TFC blew all their gold. They don't have trade. I don't see the comeback. You need gold units to kill conks.
Yeah, they have 12 and 12 and 14. And it's running out quick. Cav archers are now here. This is Tatars. There's a high ground bonus. Maybe if these conks don't pay attention. Nope, they are definitely paying attention.
They have nothing else to pay attention to.
Yeah.
This Genoese crossbow too. It's a nightmare unit for them. What a good unit. And Gentleman's is adding trade cards.
El Dorado
They're just
says,
setting up to win.
Fenith, please stop blowing my mind. Big bada boom team, Fenith. Yeah, I think they'll be 1-0 after this. You said it.
Not even Tadar's on a hill is gonna be enough here.
No way. I think they're not even prepping trade, the gentlemen's, because they just feel like it's over.
They are.
Oh, they are prepping trade. Okay.
So just in case a catastrophe happens, they'll have gold. Unlike
Right.
the Flaming Camels, which are out.
It's always safe to make it. You won't lose making trade.
You want to spike cam, Gentlemen's?
Yeah, we could listen to their celebration. I like it.
Yes.
That was
Oh,
cool.
wildebeest. 402 kills. Damn.
How many deaths
Sorry.
do I have? Oh, sick. Yeah, that felt like a good game.
Wow.
Yeah. A really interesting one.
What's the trade profit? That's the important thing. 77. Oh god. Yeah, I think
We could
us
silence
denying
them.
those 2 gold
Yeah.
in the middle.
That was
Well-
a minute earlier to the spy cam. We probably could have heard the cheering.
Yeah, whoops.
Oops.
Well-
That GG reaction time.
I think here it was very close. I think it was the armies kind of not all together, and that wall kind of blocked Clemens out from even wanting to come back coming back if he wanted to.
Yep. Gentlemen's took the lead from the early game. They didn't throw it. The enemy team didn't coordinate their fights as well, and they won. They have good, unique units.
Yep. And the ad
The
just in
the
time.
raids on them didn't really matter because they had 160 vills. Like, come on.
Fish 50% win rate now. Yeah. 50%, 1-1.
Doc,
It was the doc. But I mean, it did give him a little advantage.
it's grid for the FC.
Mm-hmm. I don't hate it. Tatars, Saracens, and Magyars are now out. We had Bulgarians. Interesting, Bulgarians get a win. Spanish. What was the other? What am I forgetting? Oh, Italians. I will be right back. Need about 2 minutes.
Intermission. believe the next map is African Clearing. Wonder what civs we'll see.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
What is the next map? I forgot what I put.
African Clearing, I think.
Okay. Yes, that's right. The Flaming Camels picked African Clearing. We're definitely going to see Chinese.
Thinking about Hindus. Maybe Goths.
Yeah, I
The
think
new
we're going
Goth
to see
meta.
Goths. We've seen it so much on that map.
Vietnam might be played there for the bonus. Or they can see the town centers, which people are apparently a fan of.
Mm-hmm.
Mongols first pick. Oh, Magyars was, Saracens was played, not one of the other ones. I think Berbers checked off accidentally.
And Mongols have insane hunt on that map. So we'll definitely see like Chinese, Mongols. Oh, I didn't cross out Saracens. What did I do? Berbers?
Yeah,
Whoops.
Berbers wasn't played yet.
Misclick.
Berbers is very good. Golden Pit.
Yeah, I feel
also
like
decent on African Clearing.
yeah, they're very meta on Golden Pit. I do have a feeling it's gonna be like Mongols, Berbers, Chinese. Clements also really likes his Huns on that map, so
Huns, I think Huns over Berbers on this map.
yeah.
I think we're gonna see some Vikings in Golden Pit, perhaps.
Vikings on Golden Pit will be amazing, actually.
Had good imp time.
Good
Well,
imp time.
Before we worry about game 3, have to see what happens here.
Yeah. Hopefully we get Golden Pit.
We always want a third game.
Yep.
It's more content.
Except for when your team's playing, you don't want a third game. And you guys haven't had a third game, right?
Nope.
Or, yeah, 2-0s.
I hope to not have a game 3 versus you.
Right. That was our first game 3 today.
Cool.
But I think both of us, the 2-0 sets we've had were actually close. At some point. I know our African Clearing game a few weeks ago was really close. And you guys, your Team Acropolis game was actually pretty close.
Yep, they played well.
Then African Clearing looked like you guys were going to lose right at the beginning, but no.
Did you call GG 5 times?
No, but it looked great. I definitely thought we were going to see game 3.
Just call it. Call it. It's over. It's over.
If I would have had to bet money from that start, I would have definitely bet on the other team. Confidently.
You win.
Huh.
Well, thankfully, instead of resigning, we just kept playing. And then we won.
Right.
You got to see Conks and African Clearing. Maybe form some new opinions on them. Who knows?
They've been... Conks this tournament have been good and bad. Like, all over the place. Very inconsistent, you could say.
That Civ did get nerfed on Nomad maps. I like Spanish on Acropolis, though. I think they're very good here.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, we had just seen them from the Go War Hamsters, and it worked really well, too.
They come up as a Cuman's counter, I think, from the previous discussions.
I like that more than Camels against a bunch of archers. Camels just seem like crap on Team Acropolis right now. The way we're all playing it, at least.
Didn't we see a Hindustani's Gajara double on this map?
Yeah, and
They
you
died.
were the one that was like, we do not need to ban any civs, and that showed it. Like, there's the combo. Everyone was like, oh, they're broken, blah, blah, blah. And look what happened.
We need to have Hindus banned every game. They're unstoppable.
And we didn't ban them. No one banned them in the civ draft either.
We've seen a lot of Hindu first picks. Some people still respect this Civ.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they've been forming to expectations.
In my opinion, they're very weak 3v3.
They're just not. Camels aren't good versus archers.
Yep.
I still think Gajaras are more versatile. I'm scared of them more.
Yeah, they can at least do
That
Sharamshas.
Civ can do stupid stuff.
They have like a
Like-
really good castle unit.
Their Shramshas did get nerfed, but they're still annoying.
Yeah, they are.
Next room's up.
Okay. If they're still in the lobby, we can peek at the elos real quick.
I don't know if we'll ever see Britons in this tournament. They're just banned every round.
Sad. It's sad.
It's because they're a good civ. People respect them.
Yeah, no one wants to
Good
play
archer
archers that
civ.
shoot further than theirs.
Britons are too good. Alright, game 2.
My capture age still open on Discord?
Yep.
Oh, epic. Okay.
Everything's ready.
This is the map where you will see Rees if there's going to be Rees most likely.
Blues TC is not. It's not in friendly town.
That is a very interesting place to say the least.
So they have up to 4 minutes to call a re. Let's see if we're gonna see one.
And I think it's late. Well, no, actually, maybe it's not. But we do see the Clemens with the Huns.
Oh, that's their S tier player too. Ooh.
And he's surrounded.
That's 2 minutes to decide what they need to do.
He's surrounded by any enemies. Let's listen in on them. Maybe there's a discussion about it, or maybe they're fine.
You have a scout. You have.
I have 2 scouts, yes.
Yes. Okay. I would have shared the sheep with you.
Nice.
Okay, we can
And
get the
now
chatter.
I'm at 6 vills and already have a vill down, plus loom.
But
no worries.
There's not going to be a re. They are happy with how it's going, it sounds like.
Committing.
He doesn't know where. I don't think any of the 3 are, actually.
Wow, very sad the sheeps couldn't find the treaty box.
It's like the treaty's probably... Yeah, he has no clue.
TC's already now, it's too late.
Now the other team
4
knows.
minutes passed. Commit.
It's scary because they all know
So I
he's
think
there.
this is very bad for Flaming Camels. The blue gets eaten.
Now, at the same time, if he somehow is a nuisance, well, they have 2 Giga Save players. But right now, that just looks like death.
Death and destruction. He will not survive if they all go after him.
Yeah, the Chinese can afford to lose a few vills. I do like that we see the Goths. They have been great on this map.
They have Goths. The 2 players on the edge are Huns and Mongols. Do you know how they do against Goths? Not very well.
Goths are huge here.
And the Goth player is kind of close to them, but he might be able to just boom his way out of this.
I would have rather seen Mayans over the Hindustanis, but maybe it'll work. Oh, but they have Vietnamese. Okay, that would
Hindus are good here. They could
yeah. I didn't
the horses.
You're right. I didn't realize they're the Vietnamese, so that works.
That's correct. JCP spawned in hell.
They have the archer counter, the cav counter, and they have the Goths kill all.
Yeah, Goth's late game is a nightmare for their civs. You can see some Mongols champions. I don't know what else do they do.
Let's keep the chat normal, please.
Wonder when JCP will click up.
Yeah, he's definitely got the Vill lead. 14. Although the Goth isn't even that far behind.
On Paladin with Mega Knight could be okay.
The fan.
But when the Goth's faucet really turns on, it's just not enough.
The other thing I love about Chinese on this map, you can pull these elephants quite far because you have loom from the start.
Yep. If you lose Vills to Boar still, that's good.
You deserve it if you still lose a Vill with loom.
If that's a problem for you, yes, that is a good bonus. Or the good old Berbers. The Berber Vill speed got reduced. I used to pull boars from across the map easily.
Yeah, it's definitely harder now. I even think... Oh, a Vill goes down for Toma. So Toma Early losses these two games.
Imagine if they were Chinese.
We like arrived to that scene just in time to see her go down.
Chinese could have saved them.
Well, something I love that I didn't realize till recently is how you can see how many elephants and rhinos they have.
Yeah, the corpses rot away slowly.
Yeah.
It's almost getting Loom now. I won't let that
mean,
happen again.
I think we jinxed him. We were just talking about Loom and villagers. And if you
That's
need
true. Can we see
Loom-
the elephants KD after that?
right? Hey, look. One.
That's a kill.
It's 1-1. Oh gosh. It has the best, well, not the best KD, but it has the
most
only kill in the
Gaia
game.
has the highest kill count
Yep.
this game so far.
Gaia MVP. Got Loom. This fill will be
First
okay.
feudals are happening.
So Fan is up right away. This is gonna
So
be
Mongols
scouts.
is going up fast. What is he going to do? Scouts? Like, I don't know.
I assume he's gonna do scouts into I don't know
It's
what.
too early for FC.
Yeah,
it's weird.
way too early. Would be 19 vills with the death of
He's
one.
gonna try to help out his boy over there. I don't know.
Now, Disaster Edition could be in better spot if he gets help.
I think the help would be better as Castle Age units.
The thing I'm worried about is he's FC'ing. Does he know what's near him yet? Okay, he knows.
Yeah, you know somebody's here.
Goth is in the south.
He's about
He's
to
gonna
find red.
realize Flow is in the north.
He's gonna realize that this game's gonna be harder than he thought.
You will see right now. He might even actually spot the TC.
He'll notice that the sheep got taken, so someone's there.
There's a ping. Let's listen into the Flaming Camels again.
I think someone else is up there too.
Might be.
So green is in a very open position.
Fan is probably going full scouts.
We can cut the chatter.
Blue's going Castle Age.
He does not want to lose another Vill.
Well done. Purple opening scouts, looks like.
Yep, they are already on their way.
Tomo going scouts.
FC from Clems.
That's good.
FC from Disaster Edition. He actually might get away with it here because Blow himself is going FC. And the Goth is too. So what looked like it could have been bad is actually not. So far. Still between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, Loom's bad until you figured out that you needed it. Then it's extremely good.
And this map,
But you can't decide that beforehand.
this map especially, these Gigafar elephantals.
Double stable.
What?
What in the world?
That's interesting.
And
Does
he's
he-
housed.
Does he have the food for it?
Yeah, I guess. He's
Okay,
making lots
I
of
guess
horses.
he does. I mean, he's got the Mongol hunt. Okay, yeah, he definitely has the food.
A lot of horses, so we won't see Castle Age from him soon.
Bennett is queuing the scouts. He hasn't found damage anywhere yet. I think he will on Toma. But Toma has his own scouts to kind of neutralize it.
Make Spearman as well.
Okay, let's see if these scouts make a play on a Vill. I don't think they will. It's just 2. And there's scouts to help.
It's annoying.
Now it's 3. So purple is going to be hit by gray while gray is being hit by purple.
Looks like this is all the feudal action. We'll see everyone else as it's going
Oh,
Castle
a
Age.
Vill is going to go down.
Damage.
Maybe. Maybe. Yes. Toma gets a Vill. The first kill and the first death
no.
belong to Toma.
How'd this happen?
Ooh. And
No Spearman.
Oh, this is kind of awkward how they're running. I don't know what's going on. I don't know
That's
if
disgusting.
Focus
Oh
is
my
here,
God.
maybe? I think he's
Poor
not looking.
Toma just.
Oh, no.
Can Toma ever have an economy?
He's not looking. This is actually a disaster.
Well, there go the Mongols.
That's 6 vills down, 7
hope they
vills
enjoy
down.
village.
He killed 2, but he lost 6, and then the one earlier from the Rhino.
Poor Mongols.
That's a lot of scouts. He could even doink some farms. Yeah,
No,
he deleted
deleted
it. Oh, there's
Oh,
doink.
he got one. So Toma will be traumatized by that for the rest of the game. We see a castle
Ooh.
drop now.
Let's listen in on the gentlemen's to this castle reaction. Well, they're not even gonna know actually. Pretty safe castle.
They'll know when to start shooting him.
Now, how scary is like Chukanu like early? I feel like it's not that big of a deal.
They can be dealt with in small numbers.
I
I
almost-
don't really know what that castle accomplishes. Like, what's the point?
I'm not a big fan either. Like even the Chukanu opening, I've messed with Chinese on this map. It's actually my least favorite opening.
Is he
but
trying to
Okay,
kill
I'm
Yellow
dropping
here, or is he just
castle.
trying to get the
I hope
resources?
he.
I don't know.
maybe he's a far better
Uh-oh.
player than me, so maybe he
let's see.
knows.
Oh boy.
Ooh. That's a much better. Well, the TC's kind of not doing much at this point, but it is still annoying.
Yes, Spencer.
I've been
That is
castle
a better
dropped
castle.
by the Chinese player.
Full disaster in that base.
No, it's a little castle drop.
Migration.
Yeah, it's fine.
Let's cut the
So
chatter.
JCP is moving.
Called it a little castle drop. It kind of is.
He's just switching apartments.
Baby castle drop.
Baby castle drop. Toma doing what he can to still be annoying because he died.
Yeah, these are weak scouts. Maybe getting some value. Toma has 4
Yeah,
equal
only
kills.
1 health.
He's trying. 2 out of 3 players from each team are castle age. Scary thing about that castle is it makes Rattans. This one only makes Chukanus.
Yeah, before rocketry's in, Rattans will just poop on Chukanu.
Yeah. Kind of a mismatch there, and then you have a Goth that's trying to just boom.
Yeah, Blue's castle doesn't really pressure Yellow. He's not going to do anything after that.
Now Clemens, we haven't looked at what's going on with him. Okay, the Cav Archer numbers are
He's
already...
doing Cav Archer raids.
Yep.
I'm not sure if that's the play here. Maybe he needs to...
Did they see this coming? They just feel it. I don't think they saw that coming.
Powering on a wood
anyway.
line is not a bad idea.
Yeah, maybe it's
No.
preemptive.
I mean, look, it's
Gonna go up.
save 5 hills.
Big. That actually would have been huge if Clemens got there a little earlier. Good tower.
Rattans out the castle have a ton of pierce armor.
They'd be nasty.
It's getting fletching. So I think red wants to tie up blue here so that yellow can just boom. That's the play.
I know the score says Flaming Camels, but they're in trouble.
Yeah, I do not play over Flaming Camels here. Blue will be kept busy while yellow gets the boom as Goths. Purple and green will just keep each other busy, and Toma's sad. He's very sad. Might see a big Goth carry.
Yeah, I think the Cav Archers are a big part of the score right now. Good numbers. But,
Once
I mean,
the Huskarls are out,
Rattans...
they'll just roll everything.
Rattans actually kill everything that they may want to make here.
Oh my goodness. 2 counter units.
Because if it's Mangudai, Chukanu, and Cav Archers, what do you do to Rattans?
I think the score is so close because Clemens is killing Vils. But other than that, I don't like their position.
Agree. And
make sure Toma's dead still.
yeah, they're out to get Toma this series.
No one likes Toma. Punching bag of these games.
German doesn't like this mill.
Cav Archer raids.
Now, I think the Cav Archers have more value on a map like this, where it's not like the armies together in a big push.
Yeah, they're cool. He's gonna kill like 5 hills, but he also only has 1 town center, so like, does this really matter? Like, who cares?
And Disaster Edition's position is kind of rough, unless he can get big damage on the Goth, which he's trying to.
Yeah, I think
I
JCP
think-
really wants to make sure Goths can't do anything.
Now the
Where's Red
Ratans
going?
actually can't rotate because they're
I
going.
don't like this. Like, where's he going?
I think
Why
he
doesn't
needs to
he
be
just
helping
fight
his
blue?
Goth friend.
He's going AFK.
Maybe the pressure of the Cav Archers is kind of putting some panic in, and they feel like they need to go do stuff.
Units have shell shock? Like, what's happening? Are they going to kill Toma?
I think they feel pressured to go do something because of the Cav Archers.
I hope they don't go to Toma's base. Leave that man alone.
Right? Poor Toma.
Leave Toma alone.
This is so interesting. He's like booming towards the Goth.
So one thing blue can do here is get trebuchets, possibly. That will be a problem for yellow. I don't know how close
Yeah,
Rathan even cares about going to them quick.
You can kill him before this takes off, but I think he's going right into Huskarls. He's feeling the pressure. He knows.
5 Huskarls isn't going to stop Blue's army.
Does he have any armor in? Only one.
Okay, he's massing more. So he does want to try to clear blue.
They have 7 Pierce. They're so nasty, even in Castle Age.
Red's archers are going to green.
The Mangonels coming out.
Oh, this isn't a good fight for him, though. Yeah, that was a misplay to walk across the map like this.
I think it would have been much more helpful to have him on the right. Where, like you said, it's not enough
See,
Huskarls.
these are the types of plays that are going to get the Flaming Camels back into the game. Just throwing army. Look at the army difference.
Yeah, and the build difference isn't much.
JCB's Chukunus shouldn't be there. It's a little too aggressive.
I kind of like it though, knowing the Rattans are way out of position and Clemens is right here.
Okay. Well, Clemens is joining. The Mangonel is doing something. Sure.
Some big misplays, says Hunting. TFC can win now. I agree. This definitely feels very winnable now.
Yep.
The score is deceiving.
Misplays. Army difference now.
The score is
The Goth boom
teeter-totting.
was ruined.
The score does not know what to think of what's happening.
And it's that close, like.
And the
there's-
split by JCP. Wow. Murdered that Mangonel.
So imagine if the Huskarls and Mangonel were together. It could have been more scary. So, yeah, now yellow's sad. I think purple's trying to take up the booming mantle now.
This
Whoa,
castle.
whoa, 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 whoa.
I don't know. I think it might be enough Huskarls now.
Can you get the walls down? No, you can't.
Hey.
Never mind.
It would be a great castle to get up.
That would be a great castle if it happened. I agree.
Where are the Cav Archers? There's tons of them. I think
Just running around.
maybe if the Cav Archers help.
He's annoying the hell out of
Maybe he's
Red.
coming. Let's listen to TFC. Oh,
Whoa.
Shiza.
Goodbye, Blue Castle. Cancel that.
But if the Cav Archers, I would love the Cav Archers to be here
Can you
more than
rate the
anything.
help? Move your cab. Use your cab.
Yes.
Camels are out now from Faneth.
Damn, that sucks. I really wanted the castle to go up for disaster.
Oh, he has
Disaster.
castle.
Okay, we can cut the chatter. The Leaf Man versus Spencer set. I don't know if we're gonna have that set. I don't think it was set to save it. There may be a way to recover it. I need to look. I still feel like there is.
I think this is another game where Clemens operates too independently from his team. Seems like his team's always counting on him. He's never there.
I kind of agree. Like, he had the big numbers, and this could 100% went up, and then the Goth is off most his eco.
He always prefers raiding over teamwork, and looks like it has been paying off. Well, look, he's got 40 cow archers, and they're just chilling. They're not doing anything.
Like, I like the being aggressive and raiding, but I love the army kind
He's
of grouping
contemplating.
up and dominating sometimes. Sometimes you just need your forces together.
He's reflecting upon his decisions this game. They're meditating in the middle.
Because that was a big momentum swing. The Goth is super safe now. He's
I
at
don't know about a
87
game 3.
fills.
It's not looking great.
It's not. And it's... Okay, so Toma we haven't looked at for a while. What's going on with Toma?
He's
56
Rebooming.
hills.
He's
Yeah,
doing it.
he's. I agree, Honey, and I think that castle was very pivotal. Very
Yeah.
decisive.
Blue committed a lot to that and it didn't happen. Now he's sad. Clemens can kill 10 vills and they just make more town centers. That doesn't matter.
Ballistics
Goths are gonna get
coming
to it.
in.
Yeah, Goth's boom is underway now. They're rolling.
I'm still a while away because they had to make units.
Huskarls will roll these civs.
I don't see what their answer is.
Mongol champion.
Like, I guess there's Mongol Siege, but we see stables coming up. We know
Fun
Mongols
fact, Chinese and Mongols both don't get supplies. Oops.
and Mongols lack the final armor upgrade, if I'm not mistaken, for Cav.
Yeah. Goth just sprinkles in some halberdiers to make the Hussar go away.
I think the Goth really needed to be bullied.
Yeah, Clemens is just wandering.
The Lone
Look at me,
Ranger.
I have cav archers. I'm scary. Meanwhile, this team is dying.
Now, if there was ever an archer to be, I guess Chokunu aren't completely trash against Huskarls because they fire so many arrows.
They're better with rocketry as well. They can with rocketry they actually just kill Huskarl. I don't care.
They're
Only in,
trash.
like,
they are
Straight
trash.
fight, do
hunting,
they
but
lose?
They're just
If Chukunu have a melee buffer in front of them, they can kill Huskarl.
right. Like where other archers feel like they're doing nothing.
Yes, they are much better than Arbalest. Yeah, I agree. If the Huskarl surround the Chukunu, obviously the Huskarl win.
Right.
That's true with most archers against melee units.
I think all archers die to Huskarls if they're surrounded. I don't know if there's any. Yeah.
The Chukunu can get through the 10 pierce armor or whatever. Ooh. I don't know if this castle's happening.
No. Clemens was in the right spot
That's
for
a
this
very
one.
unnecessary castle. Like, who cares? Just boom. The gentlemen want to give them a chance back into the game. Like, what is?
There's a very aggressive castle going on
There
JCP.
we go. Goodbye, JCP.
I think his position has been rough from the beginning.
He survived a lot longer than he could have, but now it's time to go to bed for him. Clemens Cav archers are locked at home because of that. Not doing anything. They're getting outboomed hard. Just not looking good.
We may see a GG. He's trying to reboom and relocate. I think
Just crashed the market and wood.
Disaster Edition almost needs more help. But they don't have anything to fight Huskarls. Like, they need some knights or something. I don't know.
They need a fourth player, then they go in.
Yeah. I don't know if they discussed the strat or not, but this is like all ranged units. And then light cab from the Mongol.
There are good civs on this map. The problem is the positioning, and Goss got to boom. That makes it troubling. That's a better
Is he
castle.
gonna stop that castle too?
Probably not. He's too busy shooting outpost.
Okay, he's rotating somewhere.
Clemens is like Attila the Hun.
Toma is imp.
Yeah. Ooh, Mongol carry?
Just based on the vills, I don't see much actually happening with it.
Mongol carry, believe.
Mongols can't even fight Goths in the first place.
Who is getting horse collar now? Interesting.
Ooh. That would be
Oh, that's a good
Blow.
upgrade to have.
Never too late.
I like that upgrade.
26 farms, it's okay. It looks like Toma's just trying to raid. He's getting more armor. I guess he'll probably get Hussar. The raids are annoying.
The raid's not getting noticed, but
It's actually big.
there's a Husker on now.
How many kills did these light cav have? They're dying before I
Yeah,
can
those vills
see.
are still astronomical compared to everyone else. I don't think he cares too much. Goss is going imp. They're getting ready to do their thing.
Getting Bodkin for his castles.
Yes, Mongols can fight Goths by not fighting them at this part of the game. This is not good for them. Ooh, scary fight for Clemens.
I think he's oh, with the Rattans, I didn't see that.
He's backed
Yikes.
against the wall. There's no way out. Okay.
The one good news for
Red's
him,
like, alright, whatever.
there's no ballistics on the Rattans.
Oh, okay. Ooh, the quick wall.
Which is pretty surprising, actually.
Ooh.
You're fighting Cav Archers, I would have thought you had ballistics a long time
Ooh.
ago.
That Stone Gate didn't die in one hit.
Oh, this is
Ouch, ouch. There's a hole.
ouchie.
If there was no hole, though, there
Does
could
he
have
not
been
realize he doesn't have ballistics?
disaster.
Because the Rattans are almost doing nothing. With the
Oh, he's getting it
Camels.
now.
Okay.
Oh, poor
Now-
Clemens. He's going to imp, but I don't think he can save his team.
And the Goth is up to
Hindu Camels
amp.
will run around and be annoying. Goth's going to imp, they'll steamroll everything. It's
The
just
flood
depression
is
now.
coming. Goths have just been amazing on this map.
The villain army count is close, but I think with the techs coming in, we won't see that for long.
We do see imp for Clemens, but I mean, even fully upgraded CA aren't going to magically do something here.
Not sure what the Camels are doing there. Ooh. That's a nice hit there.
Engage. A lot more
I think Purple
CA.
just runs away here. There's no point in taking this fight.
I think
Okay.
Clemens had opportunities. I agree.
I guess we'll just lose all our Camels. That's cool too.
Something very important in these 3v3s, especially in team games, is just fighting together and being in the right spots at the right time.
Look at that wall of castles.
Yeah, and I think the Huskarls are just going to eat them.
Oh, they're gonna disrespect them. That's cool. That's a nice defensive structure you got there. It'd be a shame if anything
How
happened to it.
quick it's dying.
Quick, get murder holes. Oh my goodness. Elite Huskarls coming in.
Now we see some Cav. This isn't like good Cav. They're okay.
Alright, I wonder what
But-
unit Goss can make against that.
I know the Goth is finally forced into some pikes. Elite Huskarl is
Pike
in.
kind of upgrades cheaper.
Even the Elite Huskarls aren't terrible.
Red's here to
against
join
this
as well.
Cav.
To make sure that Jukunu can do nothing.
I'd love to see the Cav Archers here, and they're coming.
Clemens will be there in about 3 minutes to help fight. He's gonna try to push those wall of castles.
I still think just imagine if that castle earlier happened. I think the Goth would be on the back foot. Wait. Oh no, I thought these were actually coming.
Clemens is pop capped.
What about a Paladin switch?
You'd have to delete all his Cav Archer.
Yeah. Maybe work on it though, like Rattans and
he's-
Huskarls.
I think he likes that unit too much to consider anything else.
Yeah.
How did they stop this trap push? Fun fact, they probably don't.
If they had different units, I feel like this is different, but these Chokanu and Cav Archers against
Ooh, he's gonna kill 8 Vills.
Rattans, we see coinage coming in. I bet his res is pretty good, Clemens.
He's gonna try
Yeah,
sling.
Because he's
Sling
pop.
Toma.
He's pop capped.
Oh my god, I just realized Toma's making Mongol Cavalier.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They lack the
Oh,
armor.
no.
They don't have a true Cav Civ right now. I think it has to be the
it's
Hun.
Mongol Cavalier. First Ratans.
Now, this is a big moment.
Disaster.
I don't think it's. Well, I mean, it is 3 castles firing on these Huskarls. Yeah, they're tanky, but
Goss is getting anarchy, they don't care. You kill one wave of them, they make another.
Clemens did lose Vills, but I don't think it was that
Purple
bad.
being annoying over here. Purple's actually a little bit behind compared to the rest of his team.
Yeah,
And some
Imp's
slings.
coming in late. He's got 20 camels, which I think he's just lost so many camels to Clemens this game. That's one thing Clemens has done well is keep the Hindustani camel numbers down. Hunting
Chat's
says he
predicting
thinks
a
they're
comeback.
coming back. I mean, it kind of is starting to feel like it. There's the
That
Giga
Goth tread
wall.
push is nasty though. Oh, look at this. Look at how many
Like,
tons there are. Goth will just spam garbage in front so the Chukanu can do
now,
nothing.
what about the gold situation though for the Goth?
This map has a ton of gold.
But he's like sort of cornered. I think they're just thinking trade because it's very hard to actually
There's gold in the middle on their side. In the middle of the map, look, there's no one there.
can't effortlessly take it at the moment. I don't hate the trade in his position. He's got like
On this
this
map,
wall.
you like do not need trade until after an hour. There's just so much gold. Who cares?
I don't hate the prepping it.
I'm a trade card enthusiast.
Like I don't think they're
There
getting,
go the Chukanu.
they're not
Goodbye.
getting it yet, but they're prepping it just in case. But it's they have no answer for this.
Well, in an alternate universe, a comeback could happen hunting, but this tread push, it's scary. Look at Huskarl Camel mix over there. He'll be microing that to the end of the game.
And Imperial Camels will come in, and then
I think Purple will just focus on green space and lock him up.
yeah, Clemens is like floating around this 100-ish Bills point, 110.
CA are cool, but not when they're stuck in their own base.
It's good raids by Bennett.
Let's make sure Toma doesn't contribute. Poor Toma.
Chukanu all died. There's 16 left. Military's still 110.
A little slow on the tread
110.
production, but they're coming.
I think the wall's not even for trade. I think it's we're ahead. Let's not die to raids or something crazy. These
Stone
CA
walls are good to keep out Cat Archer.
These CA are annoying. Is Clemens a KD player? When you say KD, do you mean like goes for kill to death?
Yes. He's trying to get max kills.
Right now, his KD is 203 and 110.
Clemens teching into Hussar.
Disaster Edition, actually, for his position, he's got a good KD.
I'm surprised. Why are they not slinging like Toma into the game? He's not even near Bobcat. I feel like the team should be slinging each other more. They're all in.
Right, let's look
Hey,
at
just as I
resources.
said that, look at that. That's good teamwork. Your PopCap, give your allies
Resources sent. So, Disaster Edition did send 1,500 at one point to Toma.
What's Clemens? Resources. Wow!
Oh, wow. Yep.
I wonder who could use that wood. Wildebeest actually is... Oh, Wildebeest has nothing. They should also send him all his food. He spams Huskar.
That's what I was saying, like, he's kind of in an awkward spot where he's running out of gold. And the
I
Goth
didn't know that.
spam will die out. Because,
Sure, Blue-
yeah,
Blue
there's
would be
plenty
dying
of
faster
gold
if
on
he had
this
more
map,
res.
but you can't just get Vills here with these CA, like, it's tough. Like,
They're putting castles in the middle.
I would honestly, being that Goth, I would get some trade up. That's easier than getting these very contested gold piles.
Look, Green's locked in his own base with CA. Like, this is the worst case. Purple will spam this Hussar for the rest of the game. He doesn't care.
And now they're
And then
putting
the,
their own wall. Are we going to see 2 Giga walls?
On the right, they just need to win their push, and that's the game.
Which they are. Can we hear the
Cubs are
gentleman's?
blowing up now.
Says Meisel. Okay.
The over, the repod. If someone need food or wood,
No, not at the moment.
Wildebeest does.
It's looking worse and worse.
Well, this side looks pretty good.
That's good.
yeah, are you holding Planet?
Yeah, I'm
I think we have to snowball hardly.
Turn it down slightly. I didn't
Careful.
adjust
Oh,
the
I just
volumes.
won. Perfect.
we leave
Looks
the
like-
spike him, we might hear the celebration at the GG.
Yeah. Might get a celebration here. I think it's about to be called.
I'll leave it undeafened for the rest of it.
Install trade.
Yeah. We've got some idle wills. Oh, you just
I
moved
make the
them.
trade here.
JCP has lost all of his numbers. He's just been hit so
I
hard.
think we have to push
dead.
Gray now.
Yeah, blue's pretty dead. I
Yeah,
think
it's more dangerous.
Gold is running out.
If someone needs golds, everything. If you want something,
Yeah, I'm fine. I think.
There's all this no man's land gold.
Trades, I'm fine.
I make the trade here.
Yeah. I think it's over for now.
Always being a good team player.
This is their last stand of the Cap Archers.
Versus Ratans and Huskarls. Good luck.
He's bringing the Cavacher.
Oh, that's a hole there. The raids from Feneth have been non-stop. I think that's why Clemens actually was stuck at home for a while.
Yeah, he just spams us.
I like to see the Eco KD. 186 vills killed for Feneth. That is
yeah, it's
insane.
fine. That's quite good as Calashes. So Huskars.
And
this
most
is
of them
pretty
are...
over.
Well, actually, it's a lot of people's vills. Sure, the celebration is coming soon.
Well, TFC's out if they lose.
If
this,
you
so we'll
need
keep doing it a little
something,
Mhm.
anything, I have
This is just
anything.
over.
It's your tournament life.
Everything.
It's a bummer because this is their first game of the tournament, first
I'm
match.
fine.
Oh,
But-
look at their pops. They're all dead.
But thank you though.
Yeah, it is plummeting.
Oh, it's gold there. Sick.
Wow.
Yeah. I think Goths are a good choice for this map.
Yeah.
GG!
Nice.
Wow! Look at my Chinese wall.
Yeah.
It was the Berliner Mauer.
Why did it go so?
Yeah, I make dates. It's so a movie cinematic. See your castle, Faneth, with a cavalier charging, passing the gate. Yeah. Yeah. Well played. Well played.
We can
Yeah,
cut the
that was
chatter.
Good.
Very good.
Caught the celebration.
Yeah, good timing on that one. Thank you for the follow, Gagoots. Definitely felt like the gentlemen's were kind of in control of this series. Both games. Hunting also, thank you for the follow. So that's a 2-0. They felt close, both games, I would say.
Yeah, it was decent.
I think the turning point of this one was that castle. It was so
I feel
important.
like gentlemen's are better coordinated. It's a big part of the wins for them.
Yeah, a lot more teamwork. This felt like 3 players kind of doing different things.
To be fair to Flaming Camels, they had like a sub and all that.
Yeah,
Probably
this
didn't get to practice.
last minute team, I don't think they ever have played together. So,
Yeah. So you gotta be fair to them. They did the best they could.
right. And I think I heard JCP trying to call out some plays here and there, wanting units somewhere, but chemistry is kind of built over time, I feel like, with these teams. Typically, randos that haven't played together don't really do well. But GG, we can hop right into the interview.
Cool.
Unique units.
Yeah,
Because you want loads of castles as Mongols.
GG's.
GG.
GG.
Well played.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel after winning that set?
Tired.
That went better than expected, to be honest.
Oh.
Yeah, I think.
Your guys' teamwork seemed like it was a big part of it. In both games, the armies together. I think they were a little bit more uncoordinated.
Yeah, because they had a substitute player, didn't they? So it's always going to be tough.
Yeah, 2 subs last minute.
Yeah, even though they're really good players, it's still.
Yeah. By the way, Clemens did a really good job at raiding us, especially Fanet and me.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
He's annoying,
Was-
isn't he?
Yeah,
Very
he
annoying.
is. Damn, he is. Yeah.
That's what I've
He's
always
so
called
active
him.
with Army. That's
He's
one
an
of his. When you see him play, he's always controlling his army everywhere.
Mhm.
Big numbers too. I thought he got good raids and stuff. I think he needed to actually be in some big fights too, but like we said, these guys haven't played together.
No, true.
Inky Super
You
Train,
could-
thanks for the follow.
Yeah, you could see that in game 1, like his Kev archers were always raiding and not in the team fights.
Yeah, you guys were very good about
Yeah.
prioritizing that push forward, and then you got to their golds, and then it was just kind of over.
Yeah, I think that first game, those 2 golds in the middle. I mean, it was kind of a bad spawn for them, but because ours were at the back, so it made it a bit easier. But once we got a castle up on those goals, it really limits how long they can keep making good units for.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
what made you decide to get a dock, Wildebeest?
I think it's just good.
I like
I think
it.
if you're going fast castle, it has long enough to pay off that. I don't think you want to make too many fish, but like 2, 3 fishing ships. It just gives you a nice eco. Just when you get to castle, you've got a bit of food to make conks with, that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
we were also talking with Clemens and the team, and we heard they didn't practice a lot, so we thought they would forget that there is a pond in the middle. So why not go for it then?
Right.
'Cause
I think even if
especially-
you know it's there, it's hard to actually punish.
Yeah, maybe. Like you can bring your scouts and stuff like that, and then deny the village.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe.
Yeah, you guys played well. Finnith, game 2. Let me look at your eco KD again. 245 villagers killed.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You raided
At some
them
point,
to hell.
yes. Yeah, at some point I was fucking with the Cav watches and there's a lot of camels there. And I thought like why even bother them and then just go for the raids myself. And I must say that was the right idea to do, I think.
Yeah, after you did that, Clemens was just stuck in his base.
Yeah, true. And then I could raid Vitality and Clemens at the same time. And I heard from the guys that they were doing great at their side, so
Yeah, you
yeah, I
guys.
thought yeah.
You guys, your pushes seem to just keep going. They're strong, both games. There was a big moment when your castle went up instead of their castle. We knew that was gonna kind of be the decider of the game because you would have been in a bad spot, I think, Wildebeest, if that castle's on those farms.
So I was quite lucky. I already had 450 stone in the bank, so I just sold everything and bought 200 more to rush it up. I had a few units, not enough to deny it, but enough to slow it down.
That was a great heads-up play. I think the Cav Archers could have helped get it up. We were actually wanting them to be there for that moment because we wanted to see a game 3, not gonna lie. But still,
that's the kind of moment where, when you're making like a risky play that's going to damage them a lot, you just need everything there.
Right.
Because you're not going to win by killing 5 vills on the other side of the map. You're going to win by putting a castle in the middle of their eco.
Mm-hmm.
And we told Clemens not to play because we would wreck them anyway, so he decided to don't play. Right?
He did what he
I
loves
think-
to do. He loves Cav Archers.
Yeah, true.
I think that game especially, Flo did a really good job of slowing down blue, just so that, like, because obviously Goff's really good if you can boom, but he gave me a good chance to actually boom. So it would have been tricky if it'd been pressured more.
Right. Well, very well played. You guys are going to advance. That was a sudden death match, so the loser is out. So it was a must win. So very well played. I'll update the brackets. Anything you want to add, Bob?
Nope.
Okay, well, GG's, well played. It was fun to watch. Those were two pretty close games. Even though it was a 2-0, it felt like they were both very close at some point.
That's true. Be the same about this.
Well,
Well, thank you.
Thank
you're
you.
welcome. You're welcome. Good luck
GG's.
next. We'll see you guys in round
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Thank
Right.
you.
See ya.
Bye bye.
Okay, gonna update the brackets. And then I think that's gonna be it for probably about a week. But I mean, the next, oh well, we'll talk about it in a sec. Let me get the brackets up.
Weekend games are over.
Pretty much concludes round 2, aside from one game.
I'm happy the Flaming Camels got to play at all.
Yes, we got to see them. It would have been a bummer if that was just like the free buys. So gentlemen's 2-0 the Flaming Camels, and now we can pretty much see all the matchups.
There's a time put on the new Poachers game down there. What is that?
Oh, you know what? That game was actually, I need to get rid of that. That was gonna happen at that time, but one of their subs for Jonas then had something come up and he couldn't even play. So
Okay.
I think they can all play next weekend. It was postponed because FEC is kind of like a, no offense to them, but everyone knows it's a weak team. It's kind of like a
Their
bye.
game was a 1v1, which is like whatever.
Yeah, so I don't think anyone minds that this match is delayed a little bit. But other than that, we got some crazy games for round 3. We got the Go War Hamsters against 3-0s. Definitely like 2 top 5 teams right there. We got my team and your team
Mm-hmm.
for the other winners semifinal. And then down to the losers bracket. Ta will be playing the Gentlemen's. Ta seemed a lot stronger than I think a lot of people thought when they played your team. We didn't think they would be as close to games.
Don't underestimate too hard.
Yes,
I will favor Gentlemen's over them though.
I do too.
But they can put up a fight. Practice well. You don't know what can happen.
Yeah, they will put up a fight. I could see that going either way, but definitely Gentlemen's. Probably a best. It will probably go to game 3.
Okay.
And then Disaster and Zugzwang.
That one sounds exciting.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. I would favor Zugzwang, but
Me too.
anything can happen with Disaster.
Might see some funny stuff in that set.
Yeah, I don't know if Andy's is a doucheable map or something like that. Maybe.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it is. And then we got Team Dub and Drunken Potatoes. Florian, thank you for the subscription.
Undefined.
I'm excited for Gold War Hamsters versus 3-0s. I think there's going to be some eyes on that game.
Yeah, that's definitely the prime time match or whatever you want to
The
call
prime
it.
showing.
Yeah, that is the number one. I think those two teams are probably the
battle
favorites.
of the double S tier teams.
I think they're the favorites, and I think mine and your team is like possible spoilers. You never know. I'm not going to count me out or your team, but those are the two heavy hitters in the upper part of the
I'm
winners.
just trying to win. I don't know if I'm favored or not.
Yeah, I guess time will tell, and we shall see, but I think we're more than halfway through this tournament now. Yeah, definitely more than halfway. Few games left. Florian, thanks for the games. Yeah, thanks for playing. It was fun to watch. Other than that, only 1 week now, you guys, for games. No more 2-week stuff. We don't have like a bazillion teams anymore. So please get the games scheduled soon. Get your maps in. Andy's will be the opener for game 3. And if you don't know where...
especially the losers bracket.
Yeah, actually, I guess the winners has more time because the losers actually needs to play 2 sets.
Yeah, just get the games over with.
Before the other ones matter. So yes, losers, 1 week, max. Winners, I mean, if you guys want 2 weeks, if our team, Bob, I don't care either way. Maybe we'll play it next weekend, but
I'll have to figure out availabilities for everybody.
yeah, I guess we're not as big of a rush, you could say. But yeah, Andy's is the home map. If you don't know where that is, please look at the Discord. It's in the map draft. It might need to be updated. Did we do up to round 3 yet?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you, Bob. Other than that, GG's. Thank you for casting, Bob.
No problem.
Thank you, everyone, for the subscriptions, the views. Hunting, shout out to casting earlier. There might be a way to get that VOD. I hope so. If not, it is what it
Yeah.
is.
Nice of Hunting to step in.
Yeah. Thank you very
You know,
much.
he had any of that set up at all. That's good.
Yeah. So, without further ado, yeah. GG's. I will keep you guys posted on the schedules as games pop up. See ya later.